Welcome to the heavyweight tournament of the 86 top-ranked heavyweight boxers of the 80s. And I'll be using Pro Boxing Universe dice game for the simulation. Here's the list of the boxers, starting with number 1 ranked Mike Tyson, 2 Larry Holmes. And as we go down, we've got all the boxers from the 80s. Up to 86 of them. So tonight it's going to be number 1 ranked Mike Tyson taking on Alfredo Evangelista. And Evangelista is 62-13 with 43 KOs. Mike Tyson is 50-6 with 44 KOs. So what thing you got to do here is fill in this whole category over here. And that comes with charts. You see here, and it's the same thing, TR. And each category has their own rating. The TR is for talent rating. LS is the lifestyle. Control. GR is the groove. Stamina. Punch power. Chin. Killer instinct. Cover up. The recovery. Cuts. Their fouls. And their pop. That's popularity. So you fill in each category with their numbers off of the rankings that right here, the ratings for each one of those. So you fill that in. Then the next step is, it's got a little pre-fight gameplay chart here. And what you do is, we go to the judges. We got to choose, you're one of the judges. So we got to go and get 2 more judges. Here's the judges chart. So first one is us. And we're going to end up judging to what the scoring chart suggests, as it says here. But the other 2 judges can be biased on, hometown up in here in this chart for the champion, the popularity, and that. So we got to roll for that. So we roll 3d6s. And we add all 3 together. So I'm rolling the dice. I got 15. So we go down here to 15. That's Judge M. So then we go over here and we type in the M. Put a little forward slash. Go back to that chart. And then there's a bias. Okay, so we got Judge M. Popularity. This one, if we have it, and Mike Tyson is very popular, and that's the favorite fighter, is the fighter in the bout with the highest popularity rate. And if they are equal, go to the next bias. So Judge M is going to be for the popularity. Got 11-14. That'll be Judge L. Type that in. And that judge looks like it's not going to be biased or anything. For a 14, no bias. That means the judge will score the fight exactly as the round scoring chart suggests. This is the same way that you, at Judge 1, will score the round. So we got our judges. Don't need that no more. Our next step is number 2. Well, no, we're still in pre-fight, so we'll go to B. We check the fighter's lifestyle before each fight. 3d6s and read them as what it comes up. So we're going to go red, blue, and black. Red, blue, and black. We get 511 for Tyson. So we go to his lifestyle, which is the LS here. And we come over here and look at their lifestyle. He's got a 1. So he's going to be in top shape. We rolled a 511. So it's going to be a 3. PFT 3. Come down here. Pre-fight training condition is normal. No change to their TR rating. So Tyson's TR is going to stay 12. So Evangelista now. We're going to roll for him. Red, blue, black. 324. He's got a lifestyle of 2. So he's in good shape. 324 is going to be in the same area, 3. So his pre-fight training is normal also, so he don't lose nothing off that. Okay, so we're done with that one. So now we go to C. And that's set up the scorecard for both fighters. Place the TR in the groove round. And lower the TR for earlier rounds. So that's the groove round right here. So the first round, Tyson's going to be at top form from the get-go. So come up here. 12, 12. And I believe it's the stamina. So his stamina is 8, Tyson. So he'll have a 12 all the way up to the 8th round. And we'll just put a little next to it, because then after that, every round he's going to go down 1 in his TR rating. So we're going to go up to 12 rounds. So that means he'll go to 11, 10, 9, 8. And then Evangelista, he's the blue. He's got a 4. And his groove don't start till the 2nd. So we put a 4 there. He's going to be a 3 because he's warming up. His stamina is 8 also. So he's going to go 4 each round to the 8th. And then every round after that, he's going down. 1, then 0. Go aggressive. Evangelista. Two from opponent. That's plotting. We got to go under aggressive. We rolled a 5. So it's +5. Just the effective punches landing on the fighter who won the round. So Tyson's gonna get a +5 at the end when we find out how many punches he landed. All right, we go down to number 5 now here. Step. Roll on effective punches landed chart. All right, and this is our landed chart right here. Okay, here's our landing chart. As you can see, And it's got the different weight divisions right here. So that's heavyweight. So we're going to be in there. So now you take the target range. Is landed. Go right here. Type that in. Come back, and now we got to roll for Evangelista. He rolls a 10 combined, and he's got a 3 for the first round. 3. We go over to 10. That's 14. So he landed 14 punches. All right, next we go to the judges' scorecard. Okay, here's our round scoring chart. So we take the difference in the punches, 33 to 14. That's going to be 19. 15 plus punches landed difference equals a KO. The bout is over. So Tyson just knocked out Evangelista in the first round. That quick. Okay, so Mike Tyson won this with a KO in the first round. The stop. Blue, black. And it says the first die to determine what minute. So 3 is going to be 3 or 4 after the first minute. Use a second die. So it's going to be 1 minute and 30 seconds. Mike Tyson knocked out Evangelista in this bout of the first round of the tournament. So we'll put that in there as a first round KO, 1 minute 30 seconds. KO 130. So Mike Tyson is our winner of our first bout. All right, our next matchup is going to be Larry Holmes versus Mitch Blood Green in our second fight of the first round tournament of the top 86 heavyweights to determine who's the best of them all. So Larry Holmes is 69-6 with 44 KOs. And Mitch Blood Green, who was a replacement for a boxer I had to remove because he didn't have any stats for him. So Mitch Blood Green takes his place. Mitch Blood Green is 17-4 with 13 KOs. So I did all the numbers, inputted all the numbers in that for their ratings for everything, and then I did their lifestyle and put it down in here for the rounds with their stamina. And Larry Holmes got a +1 for lifestyle because he was in great condition. So he went from his talent rating went from a 12 to a 13. And then Mitch Blood Green, basically he stayed the same, no change. So we're on to the next step here. We chose our judges. I did those. First judge was a D judge, and he's for Mitch Blood Green. And our other judge, J judge, is for Larry Holmes. And we did their lifestyles. We did the groove, the TR, and then we did the stamina. Now we got to find out who wins the control round. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. Red is for Holmes. He got a 3. Let's go here now. Let's find out who's control. So we add the control again. He's got a 13 for Holmes and 5 for Green is 12. So Holmes is going to control the round. Then we go over here to step 3 now. We're going to find out, we roll 1d6, see what happens. It's a 4. So 2 through 4 means the pace of the round will be normal. So I go down to normal here. Roll a dice again. Got a 5. Normal, so that's going to be a +2 added to his punches at the end of the round. So Holmes gets a +2. Holmes gets a +2, so we roll all 3 dice. He's got a talent rating of 12, Holmes, so he'll be right here in the blue. We get 7, 10, 12. Go over to 10. He's got 32 punches landed, plus the 2 gets him 34. All right, his talent rating, well, he ain't warmed up yet, so Holmes ain't warmed up. He had a 10. I wrote a 10 for Holmes, so his rating right now is a 10. With a 10, it's 28. He gets 30 for that round. All right, we're going to go to old Mitch Blood Green now. He's got a 5 for his talent. He's got 12, 17. So go to the 5, all the way over to 17. He lands 25 punches. So this is going to go to another round compared to the Tyson fight, that first round knockout. Go to the round scoring now. Holmes is winning by 5 punches. So 5 punches land difference. 10-9. Fighter with most punches wins the round. We're going to do it 10-9. Like the chart says. This one's for Mitch Blood Green. And then it's got an asterisk mark. It says the fighter has won 4 consecutive rounds. Check the killer instinct. Guess the only time we go by the bias is when it shows it up here. The difference. So he's going to win every round. Every judge is going to give him 10-9 each. All 3 judges. All right, we're on to the second round. So roll again for control. Got a 4 for Holmes. He's got 14, 3 for Blood. That's 10, so Holmes is in control again. Go over to 3 again. He rolls a 2. That's normal again. Let's roll a 4. He gets a +1 on the die. So that's 1 extra punch. Alright, so this time he's got 11. So Holmes has got 11. Roll all 3 dice. His talent rating is 11 this time. And he rolled 6. So we go to 11 over to 6. So he landed 26 punches. That'll be 27 with the +1. Now let's see here. There's the he's in a highlighted area. A roll of 6 triggers either a foul or a cut. Okay, I got the foul cut chart up. Because Mitch Blood Green has been cut. So let's roll the 2 dice, and it'll be red and blue. Red first. And he gets a 22. We look under 22. It's a cut over the left eye. Don't roll. Decrease fighters. Says don't roll. Decrease fighters control -4 for the rest of this fight. So let's see. He's going to go down to a 3 now. Alright, let's see what Mitch Blood Green gets. Let's roll his dice. He's got an 8. No, 8. He's got a 6 this time around because he's in his groove now. So he's in his groove. He's got a 6. And he rolls an 8. That's going to give him 18. Got that. Let's go to the round scoring now. And that's 9 punches. Fighter with the most rounds wins. But the most fighter with the most punches wins round. He's not at the consecutive rounds yet. He's won 2 of them, Larry Holmes. So it's another 10-9 for Holmes by each judge. Okay, we got that. Now we're on to round 3. Got to see who's going to get control. Holmes has got a 5. That's 15. Mitch Blood Green can't do anything. That cut hurt him. So Holmes rolls the pace of the round. He rolls a 4. So that's going to be normal again. A 6 this time. He gets a +2 for effective punches landed. Holmes got back into his groove now. So he's at a 13. He rolls 4. So 13 and a 4. He gets 28. That's 30 with the other 2. Let's see what old Mitch Blood Green rolls now. Mitch Blood has a 9-12. And he's on a 6. So his 12 is going to get him a 22. So he's losing by 8 points now in this round. Let's go to the scoring. And 8. That's a 10-9 round again for Holmes. Punches landed right here. So he gets another 10-9. I know Mitch Blood Green had a very good chin. Tyson couldn't knock him out. He went every round with Tyson. So we're into the 4th round now. Control again. 4 for Holmes. It's 14, so Holmes got control. Rolls a 4. That's normal again. Rolls another 4. He gets a +1 to his punches. So we're in the 4th round here. And Holmes at a 13 for his talent rating. And he rolls a 6. That's a 32. So he gets 33. And we're going to go to the cut chart again on Mitch Blood. Because anything in this orange with a 6 is a cut. We roll 2 dice. Red and blue. Red first. 23. Foul. Failing to follow ref's instructions. Roll on the foul chart. So we go down here. I guess we got to find out what his foul rating is. Holmes. He's got a 1. So let's roll on that. So we got to roll 2 d6s. He rolls a 6. It's ACC. Down here, accidental, a warning given. So that's his first. No, it's just accidental, a warning given. So that's also Mitch Blood Green. Didn't need another cut. Let's go to Mitch Blood Green now. Mitch Blood Green is still a 6. And he rolled a 13. 6 and a 13 is 23. So he's down by 10 this time. So let's go to the scoring. Down by 10 punches. So we move up. Punches landed difference 10 to 12. 10-9. Fighter with the most punches wins the round. And it says he's got 2 stars there. And that says down here, go to the Killer Instinct chart. Alright, here's the Killer Instinct chart. Using the lead fighter's Killer Instinct rating and cross-check it with the opponent's cover-up. So Holmes' Killer Instinct is an 8. And Green's is a 3 for cover-up. If a fighter has a 10 to 12 punch lead in the round or has won 4 consecutive rounds, check for the Killer Instinct. Okay, let's see here. So 8 and a 3. Trying to see how this works. Doesn't say how to roll 2 d6s. So we'll roll 2 d10s. Red being first. We got a 1, 4. So that would be a 5. So his cover up, which is over here, Mitch Blood had a 3, I believe that was. So his cover up was a 3. So if we go 3 here, so cover up was 3 and an 8, and we rolled a 5. That's a knockdown down here. The fighter loses a round, was knocked down. Check the fighter's recovery rating and roll on the recovery chart. So his recovery is a 0. Alright, here's the recovery chart. If a fighter is knocked down and survives, check his or her recovery rating and roll 2 d6s. His recovery is a 0. Okay. So that's going to be here, the first row. We rolled a 7. It's a C. C. The fighter knocked down recovers and outscores their opponent the rest of the round. Score the round 9-8 or a winner for the fighter who scored the knockdown. No punches lost for the next round. So Mitch Blood Green recovers and outscores them. So the round's going to be 9-8 because he come back instead of 10-8. So 9-8. All the judges. So it's getting a little more interesting now compared to the Tyson fight, 1 round. We're learning a lot more stuff to it. Pretty interesting. Okay, here we go for control. Holmes the red, he's got a 4. It's control, so he wins the round again. Let's see, he rolls a 3. And that's going to be normal again. A 6, so he gets two more punches added to his score. All right. He's got a 13. Holmes got a 13 still. He rolls 11 this time. It's going to be 35-37. So Holmes is starting to land a lot of punches. Each round he keeps increasing them. Old Mitch Blood Green now. Got a 6. He rolls a 12. He gets 22. And we're going to go to Killer Instinct again also. Because every round Holmes keeps winning, we got to keep going back to the Killer Instinct chart also. So he won by 15 this time. But I think this fight's going to be over compared to this. It says 15 plus more punches landed difference. KO bout is over. So Larry Holmes just knocked out Mitch Blood Green, who was one of the hardest guys to put down. And he ends this in the 5th round. Let's go to the time. Alright, here's our time here. So let's go down here to the time chart. Roll 3d6s. Do red, blue, and black. First dice is 3, so that's after 1 minute. And then we got a 56. 1 minute and 49 in the 5th round. Larry Holmes knocks out Mitch Blood Green. So Larry Holmes wins. Larry Holmes is our winner. So he's going to move on to the next round.